What is up, guys? Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's a very big day indeed. So I have my 2024 Triumph Scrambler sitting outside of my driveway. Unfortunately, it has not gone over 40 degrees in 2 months. We're in towards the end of February here in New England. It's been bitter cold. I have not been able to ride this bike. It's killing me. But there has been a little bit of good news. One bit of good news here that I'm doing my first mod on this bike. Most people who ride a motorcycle, I should say, their first mod is usually what? Most people, it would be the exhaust, right? You want that loud pipe save lives. Everybody knows that. It's cooler to have a loud exhaust. Stock exhausts suck. But if you ask anybody who owns a Triumph Scrambler 900, what is the first mod they do? Get rid of those ugly stock mirrors that come on that motorcycle. Those mirrors are so hideous, they have to be the first thing to go. So naturally, I was looking up mirrors online, found some very nice mirrors from Motone. Then I saw the price of those mirrors and I said, absolutely not right now. I'm not paying $200 for some mirrors. So did a little more research, went looking around, went to the mighty Amazon, and I found these bad boys here. We're gonna give them a try. We're gonna install them today, see how they hold up. Now, first of all, first impressions, very impressed with the quality. These things cost me $18. I'll put a link down below. $18. Think about that, how cheap they are, cost-wise. They're really good quality. They're made out of aluminum, pretty thick, very solid. This is not going to blow around in the wind. I can tell you that right now. We'll see more when we get on it and actually ride it and test it. But my first impression, just looking at these things, very good quality. I'm very excited to get them on there, get those other ugly mirrors off. And also as a bonus, when you take those mirrors off, you're left with these kind of nubs on there. So I also got it's called a mirror delete kit, I think. That actually I got from Motone. It's right here. We can install this as well, and we'll see how it looks. Let's head on out. All right, guys, we're out here in the garage. We're gonna start here with the mirror delete kit from Motone. Very quick installation, just a few steps. Pretty much the only tool you need here is your Allen wrench. Let's go. So the left side here is fairly simple. It's just these two nuts here. Just gonna take these out. I'm gonna replace it with the same exact piece once we remove the mirror. And this just uses a number 5 Allen wrench. Alright, so now that that's off, we're going to replace it with this piece here. There's another piece that looks like this. It has a little nub on top. That's for the other side. So we're going to go ahead and put this one here right on. Very simply, just screw it right in. All right, left side done. Okay, and for the right side here, it's just these two nuts here. But first, you're gonna need to take this reservoir off here. You can see this bolt here on the other side. There's just a screw. We're gonna remove that, put that off to the side. Then we're gonna remove these two, get the whole mirror off. And we are going to replace it with the Motone part that has that little nub. This is gonna go on top to hold it to reservoir. Alright, and that'll slide right off. You can see there's going to be a plus sign here. You probably can't see it from where I have the camera. But you just want to usually line your bolts up right on that plus sign, and you shouldn't have any trouble. Okay, so you have this little angle bracket here. The larger hole is where you put this bolt flat down here, and then your reservoir is going to go into this little smaller hole there. Oh, you can't really see that, sorry. That little smaller hole there is going to be to hold your reservoir. Make sure you save the bolt that came with your reservoir, because the Motone kit doesn't seem to come with that. Okay, so the first thing we gotta do is take these end caps off. It's just a number 4 on your Allen wrench. Just gonna go ahead and do that now. Okay, with that off, what we're gonna do here on these, we're just gonna remove this, and this is gonna clamp right around this part here. So again, just use the number 4. We're going to get these bolts out, these screws out, and we'll go from there. It did have all of these other parts on it. These are not necessary for the Scrambler, so you can just put those aside. Alright, put this right back in. Very good, they're on there now. We'll just swing around, do the other side, and take her out for a ride. Alright, so as you can see, we're out here on the motorcycle. You can see these things have a pretty clean look to them. I mean, they do not look like $17 mirrors to me. The quality is just really, really good. They're really heavy. When you screw them in, they bolt in tight. These things do not move. Now, this road I'm on, I'm only going to get the bike up to about 70 miles per hour. But for me, that's fine because, I mean, anything over 70 on this motorcycle without a windscreen is torture anyway. But you're going to see here, once I start to accelerate, they don't really move. They're not shaking, they're not vibrating. You get a nice clean look behind you, as you can see here. Not shaking at all. I think I'm around 60 now, and still no movement whatsoever. There's a decent sized wind, decent speed wind hitting them. And yeah, they're just not moving. Very, very good. They're in there very tight. I mean, guys, $17, you can't beat that. We'll see how they hold up over time. I'm sure once I do like, a 10,000 mile review on the motorcycle or something like that, we'll see how they're, if they're still tight and everything's not vibrating and shaking. But for now, yeah, all good. I really think these things are obviously worth the money. They're only $17. I keep saying that, but that kind of just blows my mind when you look at their competitors, the name brand, $200 for this mirrors that look almost exactly the same. So yeah, you can see here, super clean look, very polished finish. Everything on these things is just good. I have absolutely no complaints whatsoever. I didn't expect much for the price that I paid for these. So I kind of went in this like, if I lose money, I lose money. Big deal. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to lose money on these. I feel like I'll have these for quite a while. And we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I'll do another review down the line. I'm going to do the 600 mile review after this video. But way down the line, 10,000 miles, I'll do another one. Hopefully they're still holding up. But we'll see if they're not. If they're not, $15, I'll get another one. $17, I'll just get another pair. Couple years down the road, it's fine. So yeah, that's it for today. This was just a quick video. I didn't even really plan on doing this for a small mod, but when I saw the price, I said, man, people might want to actually, take a look at these things as an alternative to the very high-priced name brand ones here. So once again, I'll leave down in the description, leave the link. I got them off Amazon. I don't really remember the name brand. Look down there, click the link, you'll see them. Hopefully by the time you watch this video, they're still available. If they're not, look around. I'm sure you can find more. Amazon, a lot of people bash it, but they have a lot of quality material, a lot of quality items there that are much more affordable than these other name brands. So maybe down the line, I'll probably more than likely get the name brand ones just because I'm not selling this bike. I'll have this bike for the rest of my life. So I'll probably do that later on. But for now, these do the job just fine. So once again, thanks for checking in, and we'll see you on the next one. See you later.